Ready to rock and roll?
Are you?
Oh, Cog, I'm always ready to rock and
All
roll.
right. So we have operative Sork Merc versus Merc Sork Power Tech.
Now, this is a very similar situation that the Germans found themselves in, where do they go the Merc, who's gonna pop out their DCDs, get dropped down and pull back up, and then just kite forever, or do they try to jump someone else and see if they can like nuke a Sork or nuke an operative? Let's see if they've learned from the Germans if they're gonna change the strategy.
They should do. I think so with the Power Tech and the Merc and the Sork. I mean, Sork being on both teams kind of gives them the opportunity, both teams, to pull somebody up if they need to pull. But with the Power Tech and the Merc, one needing to be melee, one can stay range, versus the other. Oh man, and it's just so.
It's a hard
It's
comp.
so tricky. It is so tricky right now. I don't know what I would like to do here because these comps. What are you going to go for? Are you going to go for fighting below? Are you going to go for fighting up? There's an operative on one team and no stutters on the other, but they still have whirlwind. So the op, if he can get a sap on, then they get the whirlwind, then it becomes 2v1 like we just saw. I mean, there's just so many different possibilities going on here.
And especially the issue if because the PT can drop down and get pulled back up, right? But they can't recover themselves. They rely on their teammates to recover for them because they don't have those self heals. So with the Merc, if they get tunneled, they drop down, they get pulled back up, they run away, they self heal, they're good to go. The Power Tech doesn't have that luxury. So I don't know who they're going to end up going. I don't know. We'll find out. It's time. But now, let's see who has a chance to claw all the way back from the loser's bracket into the finals. The loser of this will go up, or the winner of this will go up against the I Don't Care team with Scooby and that terrifying nuke. I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Both teams going up top, dropping stealth stands, trying to bring people out.
Huge knock. Huge knock. But they're all CC'd. The Power Tech gonna run in. They're gonna go the Merc again. The Merc reflecting the Power Tech's damage. Oh no! Oh, there's the catastrophic.
Bronze getting whirlwinded on the other side of the map.
Oh no, Sammy
the
is
Police Merc is in big trouble. He's got a kite to the other side. And they're both chasing Merc and Sword. Oh, hard stun on the Merc.
We're not gonna talk about the camera here. Didn't happen. The PT, though, in so much trouble here. The PT in so much trouble because he can't get out of the situation. He's just stuck.
The Merc's also in a lot of trouble. They have been relentless on the Wind Trade Police Merc over here, and they're just...
Sammy getting knocked up on no health, though.
As much as they can.
The Wind Trade Police running away, getting the 1v1. Can the Wind Trade Police survive long enough? That is the question. I think he's going to be fine. Yeah, he's out of combat. You can see everyone's just kind of scattered to the 4 wins here. Yep, Holly's going to stuck it up. The Merc's going to stuck it up. It's over. We're not going to talk about what happened with the camera there. We don't talk about it. NA camera, bro.
I wasn't able to see it. What happened?
The camera might have rolled off the top and then right into the vent and then got knocked away from all the action. But we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Don't worry about it. We didn't miss anything, just the entire match. Listen, I have to find a way to throw, all right? If I don't throw the camera angles, I throw the game. So, it's fine. Now, we saw again, they tried to tunnel the Merc. It didn't work.
The Merc and the Sorks, there's a lot of ranged perks here on this matchup against the Power Tech. And that's what the Power Tech really has to fight against. He has to fight against the range ability. He's got to use everything he can to kind of LS the other team. Whirlwind on Merc. Deanna getting whirlwind.
They're going the Sork. But you can see they're doing such a good job of sapping up the Sork and the Merc. They're leaving the PT in a 1v2 and then a 1v3 and forcing him just to take as much damage as possible. Okay, apparently they're not going on the Sork. Sork got knocked to oblivion here.
The Merc.
Going back onto the Merc.
LOS.
They threw a net into
the Vanguard
no.
is in trouble.
Oh,
Vanguard's
no.
in trouble again.
He has nothing here. He's just done. He's just done after this. There's nothing they can do.
Is there a Sork pull available?
It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. The Merc is just done. Zoning. Poor Mr. Vanguard. And now the Merc, again, they drop down. They chase him down. The Sork is going to go down with him. Interesting. But now he comes here. He gets knocked back up. He's fine. He kites for 30 billion years. This is the issue with going the Merc. If the Merc knows how to pop his DCDs, doesn't matter how much he does or doesn't do, he just can't kill him. Because now he sits here, he knocks off a boy when he comes, so he's going to knock off Mr. Holly, Miss Molly, I would assume. Unless they don't, this is going to straight up take it. And then, unfortunate for the boys, sad times. However,
It is.
GG, Villains Rogues teams, they showed up. They proved that they could, in fact, win and advance a couple games. But unfortunately, it's not enough against the catastrophic damage. Catastrophic damage. And even, I mean, the Merc took so much damage, but he still put out that huge IO pumping that you can just do as an IO. It's crazy. Crazy.